Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It is Bitcoin Liz and it is amazing to have you back here on my channel today, especially looking at the markets once again. We do have Bitcoin pumping at 10.3k currently, and we do see all other alts basically following after the trend upwards. And this is especially fun looking at our episode that we had yesterday with Ivan on Tech, where we were discussing altcoins. We did have one alt especially standing out, of course, Hedera Hashgraph. I mean, yesterday when we did our video, it was pumping approximately 60-70% upwards, I think, and today it's like 140%, which is crazy. It's huge. It probably has to do that Google joined them, of course, that is major, but it's really great to see pumps like that going on. And this especially reminds me of how amazing the alt season is, and the strategy of having some alts in your bag before we're entering bull market is really great. But of course, always be careful and do your research before you are investing in any alt basically. Do your research before you fill your bags with alts. That's what I want to say. So, however, speaking of mass adoption and how we can reach our goal of financial inclusion and creating or democratizing the monetary system basically, usually focus turns to Bitcoin. And of course, that's what I want to talk about today. So there has been much discussion going on for a time now, where we are talking about how we can scale the Bitcoin network in order so we can make that millions or even probably or hopefully billions of people can use it in a smooth way. And of course, this is topics that is very relevant and we need to take a look at, because eventually that's where we are heading, right? We want to have mass adoption. We want there to be millions and billions of people who are using the network. But before that, we need to really look into some topics. And today I really want to talk about scalability and privacy. And of course, we do have big updates coming up for Bitcoin in 2020. And of course, I am talking about Schnorr, and that is what is today's topic. Okay, guys, so let me break it down to you. To do a successful Bitcoin transaction, you need a signature. It's as simple as that. And a signature is basically a cryptographic proof that proves that you own your private key. It's quite logical, right? However, the downwards with this is that these signatures actually take up quite a lot of space in the Bitcoin network, which of course can make it more slow. And that's something that we don't want, of course. The current signature scheme is the elliptic one. And I would say it's not ideal for Bitcoin, especially looking at scalability and privacy. So therefore, Schnorr is a much better option for that. Especially looking at Schnorr's biggest aspect, which is that it allows you to combine several signatures into one. So looking at Bitcoin, this means that all inputs in one transaction can have one signature instead of having one signature for every transaction, so to say. So this is really huge. And I mean, think about it when it comes to scalability and privacy. So scalability-wise, you need fewer signatures for one transaction. And privacy-wise, you really thinking about multisig, you can't tell which transactions are signed by multiple signatures or one. So this means that all transactions really are looking the same and you can't tell them apart. So privacy-wise, this is really significant. And finally, looking at, CoinJoin and wallets like Wasabi, it's huge for them as well, because all individual signatures are merged into one signature basically, and in the end the visible signature is the merged one, so you can't either tell apart there. So guys, to summarize, looking if we can really make the whole network more efficient, more safe, privacy-wise, and also more cost-efficient, I really think that is the way to mass adoption. These are the things we really need to put focus on. And the other significant thing is that these are updates that are happening for Bitcoin this year in 2020. And updates for Bitcoin are usually taking so long time to actually make it happen. And it's quite simple why. I mean, Bitcoin doesn't have one leader. They don't have one person who can tell, okay, from tomorrow, this is the signature scheme that we are going to use. I mean, that's not possible, having in mind that there's so many different stakeholders in Bitcoin that really need to have their say. I mean, looking at the miners, we have the developers, we do have business owners. They all want to be a part of the decision making. And of course, that is logical that it has to be that way. But that's why also it's so significant that there are actually updates happening for Bitcoin this year. And you really should keep an eye on that. So yes, that's what I wanted to share with you today. Let me know what you think about Schnorr. It would be very interesting to hear. And of course, don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and you can also leave a comment if you wish that, what you thought about the episode. And of course, if you want to support the channel, I do have some affiliate links below, and you can also leave a donation if you wish to do that. I'm so thankful for you guys, and I'm looking forward to hanging out with you again very soon. And see you then. Goodbye.